Hey y'all, I am back. I am back with several portions later of The Favor of Christ. For Unspoken Authority, I am back with several portions later. In this portion, we're going to be talking about the patterns on which you receive the favor of Christ. We're going to be talking about the patterns. Um, There are good and bad patterns to follow in order to get what you think you're getting out of goodwill. If you want your brain to believe that you're getting good out of what you're doing, you can make your brain believe that. However, when it turns out that someone is only getting attacked continuously, and like I said, yes, you will be attacked. When you're on the good, the side of the good, the side of the blessed, the side of the equal, the side of the upright, you will be attacked. You will be. However, what you gotta know is you gotta know the patterns. You gotta know the patterns of the attack. You gotta know the patterns of the attack. I learned the patterns of the attack faster than I learned the patterns of my blessing. And that's a true story. I learned the patterns of my attackers much faster than I can foresee what's good that is coming. So, and the only thing that really keeps me calm when I'm learning the patterns of the attack is honestly listening to music. It's a guide for me. It helps to calm me down. It helps to keep my mind clear. Or or film. Get on the camera, start talking, release all that stress, release all that thought that I got going on up in here, and the pattern will break. The pattern will eventually break. The pattern of those that think they are winning in order to try and attack you, it will break. When I was attacked in 2020, I had no camera. I had no camera, but I was still able to take down my attacker with no camera. True thing. I was still able to take my attacker down to get her to stop bothering me. I was truly able to stop it. Why? Because I knew her pattern. I knew her pattern. I knew when her vocals came in. I knew when she was trying to take advantage of a situation that wasn't even really my situation to begin with, because I had cleared her out completely already. It was not my situation, and they tried to use someone's situation against me in order to say that they're going to tell that person that I'm responsible for what happened to them. That's what they said they would do. I'm not. I'm not. And here it is, here we are in 2023, someone else following the same pattern of my previous attacker, thinking they got a brand new plan to try and get me to bow down and stop saying that I'm a believer in Jesus Christ. You can't get me to bow down. I know your patterns better than you know your patterns. You don't even see your patterns until I point it out to you that it's the same thing. And even when I point it out to you, you leave. You leave. You go bother somebody else. And that somebody else does not figure out that it's the same pattern until they see the visual aspect for me. And because it takes them seeing the visual aspect to say it's the same thing, It's the same thing, using other people's issues to get to you because you have nothing. Using other people's issues to get to you because you have absolutely nothing, because you've told your story time and time again. So they're breaking into people's houses electronically by hacking into people's information in order to find out what's going on, and they're using other people's information because you have nothing for them to use. You have nothing for them to use. And why is this a favor of Christ? Why is it a favor to know the patterns of those who want to cause the hurt? The hurt ends up defaulting before you do. You learn the patterns, you are able to break it by speaking about the patterns when someone else comes in and tries and affects you with the same exact steps. You talk, you shut it down,